Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with his Tuesday guest, Omar Alfaro. How you doing, buddy?
Good. What's up, Michael? Man,
Yeah.
the last two were phenomenal.
I get so excited talking to you because again, we're both in the business, looking every day, doing real work. So
Yep.
I appreciate that. Something I want to talk about today
Tell me.
is both complacency and fear. You know that I
Okay.
have this saying called "Do the work," right? I got hats,
Yep.
stickers,
All day.
stuff, and I think the real estate market is changing. I think it is scaring a lot of people. And I think that is causing people to kind of retreat and do nothing versus the opposite, which I hope is do the work. So let's talk about complacency and fear, because I see a lot of that potentially happening both on real estate agents and real estate investors, and frankly, even homeowners. So let's talk about complacency and fear.
All right. So let's do this. Let's start with, if you're out there listening to this, traditional, you have a license, you're on a team, you're a one-man show as a realtor. What you went through last year and the year before, and you just got licensed, and all of a sudden you're leading the board, all of a sudden you're doing well, you're getting recognized, you're getting the damn trophy, you're getting all of this stuff, okay? Because you fell upon it, okay? You became complacent because you think that what you did the last 24 months is going to dictate the next 12 to 18 months. Yeah. It's not going to. Skilled agents, skilled professionals are going to outperform you because they've been doing it for 10 years, 12 years, 15 years. You're only 2 years in, you got lucky. So this is the part where you got to humble yourself a little bit. And when I say humble yourself, that means understand that you can learn more, okay? I didn't say be a baby. I didn't say like, oh, you know what, you can't, let people know that you're good at what you do, okay? This is the part where, as a real estate agent or professional, you got to understand that complacency, you have to get rid of it, okay? And then, guess what? You haven't been in this uncharted water of fear, right? Because you don't know what else is happening. This is going to be your first time seeing a market adjustment or crash that Michael and I talk about, okay? This is something where you guys need to understand that it is going to be a little bit fearful, but on that other side of fear is where your victory will come, because that is where you're going to learn more. You're going to pay attention to people like Michael and I and take key pointers. You don't have to take so many. It's a damn buffet with all the information that we're giving. Take one or two things, but then implement it, okay? The complacency in an investor, forget about it. You stumbled across being an investor, flipping a house, you made 50, 80, 100K, people that shouldn't be even flipping fucking houses, okay, that don't understand the whole long-term game. And now you think that you're going to do it again, and you're going to buy that house from that investor or from that wholesaler that tells you this is what the ARV is. That means you're complacent upon letting somebody else let you know what the value is of that property. Be very, very clear when I'm telling you this. That wholesaler has only been doing it for a year or two, just like you. So what makes you think that person's going to tell you what the ARV is without you doing your own work in your own buy box, in your own market? We talk about this, do the work in your business, in your market, to understand what it is that you're going to be getting yourself into. What is the true ARV? And B, you know what? I'll tell you this. Be fucking conservative a little bit, because if you're not, you're going to be the one that's making that payment every month.
Yeah. I guess
I just went on a roll. I'm sorry, Mike.
No, it was perfect, man. Passion, love it, caring, all well said. Couple of cuss words, so you owe me some money.
Yeah, it's fine.
It happens. A dollar a word. I know. You.
I probably owe you a lot of money on that.
I know it. Believe me, I know when the topic's going to get you going, and I knew this one would. So I actually want to speak to three people.
Okay.
First, the real estate agent,
Yep.
Mainly the one that's been in it for 2 years or less. This is the first rocky market. I've been doing this 22 years, as I've said plenty of times, and I've had to pivot 3 times. This is the third pivot. If you're going to be in the real estate game for more than 5 or 10 years, there's a chance that you'll have to pivot every 5 to 10 years. They're hard. They can shake you to your core. I have seen real estate markets like in 2000, I think it was 6 or 7, record number of agents. I think we recently broke that number. A lot of agents, this is in a great market like we just left. It's amazing how many agents don't do more than one deal. The market we are entering, it's going to be amazing how many agents do 0 deals.
That's crazy.
What I would tell an agent in this market is it's time to skill up. It's time to learn a new vernacular. It's time to practice having hard conversations. One of the things I know you do as a leader is you have your team's role play. Role playing difficult conversations today is paramount. You are going to have sellers who their biggest asset they've ever owned or will ever own bring you wish pricing.
Mm-hmm.
Telling them that the market is different today than February is a hard conversation. Practice that. Don't go into a listing appointment unprepared. Agents, be prepared. Because again, I promise you, there will be plenty of agents that get lost lot of listings with wish pricing and never get paid. A commission is you are the last one paid.
Yep.
Don't waste your time on stuff that doesn't have a chance to close. So that's agents. Now investors who have been killing it the last 2 years.
Absolutely murdering.
I mean, we told you, our playlist, go back and look. We said, this is the best time in 20 years to flip lipstick flips. And we were right. And the world has changed. I think we will have half the number of wholesalers because like you, I haven't seen a good wholesale deal in 3 or 4 months. They're not even close. Wholesalers,
they're not even
you are
close,
spending money.
man.
You have overhead. You have built a business that is you're about to chew up your cash and go out of business. Bankruptcy is a real possibility for lots of wholesalers if you don't pivot right now. Flippers, if you didn't see Omar's second video today, you didn't see Jason Pritchard's similar conversation from Sunday, you're not paying attention. The best of the best have gotten out of flipping above the median. I'll say that again. The best of the best 7-figure operators have exited a key market. If you are arrogant enough to think that the rules don't apply to you because you've been hot stuff the last 2 years, I know what's in your future and you're not going to like it. The final person I want to talk to is a homeowner. I want to talk specifically to the homeowner that hasn't gotten a deal yet, moved into their first house. I want to say, first off, congratulations. You didn't fall for the last year of overpaying and waiving inspections because that is nonsense. The market that is transitioning for me and has me so excited should also have you excited. I'm excited that transactions are slowing down and I will have more time to think about deals. You should as well. I would challenge homeowners to stop looking at first day listings unless you have to be like in this little pocket and you have to close like tomorrow for some family reasons. If that's you, then by all means, go first day listings. But if you have time, if you could stay in your rental another 3 months, if you don't have to move for some reason, start looking at stuff that's older. Go back to video 2 that Omar talked about, a seller that went from $680 to $599. How many of you would like to get a 10% off? That is what you are staring at today. You should be excited by what's coming. I am afraid. Why I wanted to talk about complacency and fear. I happen to operate in an environment where YouTube education, inspiration is a thing. Lots of YouTube channels have already and will increasingly talk about fear in housing. They want to scare you into inactivity. That is the wrong thing to do. This is the time to do the work. This is the time to write great offers only. Let's change your financial trajectory by getting a great deal, getting a discount, getting something below list price that you probably didn't think was possible last year. It is absolutely possible. You may have to write lots of offers. You may look at older listings. Who cares? Do yourself a favor. Get a great deal. This is not a time to do nothing. As Warren Buffett continually reminds us, when the tide goes out and people get afraid, the good investors dive in. I am more excited about the next 2 years because transactions are crashing, because cancellations are exploding. I am only going to write great offers. I will do 1, 2, or 3 great deals this year because of what is happening. So I'm excited. I want others to be excited. Don't be complacent. Don't believe in the fear. Do the damn work.
That's it right there, Michael. I mean,
What?
we end on that. Do the work. I mean, we
Awesome.
don't end on that, but I'm just saying that's just, I mean.
Yeah, it's it, man. It is. It's it.
It is. You talked about it. I just talked about it. I went on a rant. You did too. And it's like, freaking, I love it, man. I'm taking notes.
Yeah.
And I always do.
Yeah. So Omar, there's a lot of agents in the high desert that need to be on a stronger team. If they want to reach out to you and join your team, get part of all the investments and training that you do, role playing and the like, how do they reach out?
Guys, go to my website, omaralfaro.com, and then go to join the team. I'm not a traditional brokerage, so don't ask me for 100% split because you won't do it because I don't need you.
Nah, there you go. But you want to be a part of a team that has an entrepreneur at heart, leading the way, investing in his team. He's the man.
Let's go.
Thanks, buddy.
Appreciate it. Thank you.